Hello, long time no see. I'm down at the plot, obviously, I have been down, I just haven't been filming everything. Been down to do a few bits, planted some seeds, some flower seeds in the greenhouse. We've also got a lot of seeds growing at Mum's house because it's nice and warm there. So we've got our tomatoes, peppers, chilies. We've had to do a second sowing of some of them because they didn't take. Probably because we've had no sunshine. To grow stuff you need sunshine, and if you're in the UK you know that we haven't had a great deal of that. We've had a lot of rain, boy we've had a lot of rain, but yeah, so that's why we haven't been down that often, because the times we could get here it was raining, and the times we couldn't come it was lovely sunshine. Typical, huh? We're going to be planting our potatoes. We normally do it on Good Friday. I have a feeling Good Friday that it wasn't that nice of weather then either. So, I was working. So we're going to do them. We always do our potatoes in 30-litre tubs, and then we're going to put some into the ground as well because we have got too many potatoes for the amount of tubs we've got. We did cover over one bed. Every year we say, right, in the winter what we're going to do, once we've dug everything up, pulled everything out, cover the beds, because then it stops the weeds, it protects the soil, and then you're ready to plant in the spring. And every year we don't bloody do it. Mum did it on one bed up the back, so we're going to uncover that in a minute and see if there's less weeds. There should be compared to the rest of it looks like this. So there's a lot of work to be done to get rid of the weeds, pull them out. They are no dig beds, you know. We're still trying to work out how that actually works, because we get so many weeds on this plot. It just seems that other people don't seem to get as many, or I don't know, maybe it just seems more because we're the ones having to pull it all out. I mean, look at this bed here. It's like literally, if you didn't have the wood around you wouldn't know that was a bed, would you? It's this bloody couch grass, that's the trouble. That was never a no dig bed anyway, not a proper one, so we do know that that would have had weeds, but we need to sort of try and get going on that. I also do want to plant, we've got some peas as well to plant out, and someone's hooter making a funny noise. We're going to plant some spring onions and some radishes in the polytunnel, and cover them so that the mice don't eat them, because they always like to eat them. So that's the jobs for today. So first off we're going to uncover this bed up here and see how that's looking. So this is the only bed that we covered over the winter, so we're hoping that when we uncover it now there won't be any weeds underneath it, and it'll be ready to plant our potatoes into. So far so good, Mum, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay,
is that not deep enough?
But So this bed now has potatoes in it. We have grown potatoes in this one in our very first year, and they did all right. We find they do better in the pots, but we haven't got enough pots or compost for it all. So they are in the ground, the Desiree ones, and they are main crop potatoes. And then over here we have some Charlottes in here, some Red Duke of York, and some Arran Pilot up the end. And then these are spare Arran Pilot ones, so we're going to put them in a bed on the other plot that we don't really use, so we're just going to stick them in and see what happens. So with our potatoes that we put in the containers and in the ground actually, but we forgot to put them in with that one, we use this potato fertiliser, which helps give it some more nutrients. These will get topped up as they grow, but there's about 4 potatoes in each one, so we do it opposite each other, and we find they do quite well. So yeah, now we've got to try and get these other ones in this other bed on the other plot, which is not a no-dig bed. We hardly use them. They tend to just get put in whatever we have spare and have nowhere else to put it. So they do need a little bit of digging over first, which we try not to do, but they're going to need a little bit. It doesn't have to be perfect for potatoes, so we're going to go and do that on our other plot now. So just going down to the other plot. Helps if I take the potatoes with me, doesn't it? Won't be able to plant them otherwise. I'd be interested to know what variety of potatoes that you grow. We grow the Charlottes because we find we do quite well with the Charlottes, and they're very tasty. I picked the Arran Pilots just because I knew we'd grown them before, and the Desiree we've grown before, and the Red Duke of York just because they're pretty. We haven't grown them before. We ordered them last year, but they sent us different red ones, and yeah, they were nice enough, but I've been wanting to grow the Red Duke of York for a while, so hopefully they will taste nice. Let me know in the comments down below what variety of potatoes you are growing. So in there is a row of radish sparkler and a row of spring onion, white Lisbon, and then I put this netting over it to try and stop the mice from eating the seeds, because that's what's happened before. If they want to get in, they can still get in, to be honest, but I'm hoping it will deter them a bit, and I've put some wood down the side to try and stop them as well, but we'll see how that goes. While I've been doing that, Mum's been putting the potatoes in here, so we've put 2 rows in, which means they're probably a bit close together, but you know, we'll stick them in anyway. And they are what ones were they again? Arran Pilot.
So they can't go if they're not in the ground?
No, that's it. Got a better chance in the ground than not. So these are the seeds we sowed a couple of weeks ago. So there's some calendula there, not loads, but a few. Cosmos doing all right. This is the amaranth. Not many in there. There are some, but they're just really, really small. So some there, and then some tiny ones there. Some more cosmos there. Some calendula, which, yeah, not many. They did need a good water, so I've just given them a good water, so hopefully they'll do better now. Some more cosmos. These are snapdragons. Yeah, I think these are them starting to come up because the seeds are tiny. And then I've also got some dill down here that, you know, there's a little bit growing. Yeah, and that's all that's in the greenhouse at the moment. These are some of our broad beans. These are some of our garlic, and some more broad beans, and then slowly there's some just, oh, focus, in that bed just there. So I'm just back at the car now. I've got to go and pick my daughter up from work, but I think we've got quite a lot done. I think the next job when we come down will be weeding. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.